नमस्कार, आप सुन रहे हैं ये पुस्तक बक ब्लू पर।
Chapter 2. Rajbir lost his life while saving his family. The Indian Red Cross Society crew begins going from village to village in search of persons in need of rescue, carrying loudspeakers in hand. Rajbir's entire house is now submerged in up to 5 feet of water due to the intense rain that fell overnight. He makes both of the children sit on an iron cupboard. Both Rajbir and Ramdev are still submerged in water up to their shoulders. Rajbir tries to step outside after hearing the Red Cross team's voice. After removing the furniture, he opens the door, causing a massive surge of water to drive him backward. While swimming, he first turns to his children and wife. When he sees that they are secure, he promptly swims out the door and begins yelling loudly. When the Red Cross team notices him, they swiftly direct the boat towards him. Rajbir gestures to them, indicating that there are 4 of them and that they are secure. Rajbir saves his family's lives by sitting on a boat with his wife Ramdev and their 2 children, Piyush and Uday. The water flowed quite quickly, making swimming almost impossible. Rajbir notices his neighbor Dheeraj and his 2 children climbing a large tree as he pushes further into the boat. He requests that the boat move near them. Due to the severe rain and water flow, rescue became difficult. To save both of his children, Dheeraj hangs them from the tree one by one, and the Red Cross team saves them by laying a net beneath them. However, when attempting to descend, Dheeraj's foot slips and he is carried away by the powerful torrent of water. Rajbir and Ramdev shrieked when they saw him fall into the river. The Red Cross staff manages them somehow and adds, "The danger will not go away until you reach the city. Our rescue crew is waiting on a massive scale. People died from drowning due to the flood. I cannot tell you, but the statistics are astonishing, and the path ahead will be even tougher for those who were able to save their lives by sitting in the boat. To rescue as many trapped persons as possible, we shall put you all on a mound of soil some distance away. You must then decide on your own next steps. The road is narrow, and due to soil erosion, we are unable to proceed by boat." Rajbir thanked them for their assistance, and everyone descended from the boat to the pile of soil. Everyone must walk over the path ahead while holding each other's hands. Rajbir and his family eventually reached the concrete road leading to the city after crossing the muddy road. People walked together, holding each other's hands and providing support. The roads had become weakened and slippery as a result of the rain and flooding. The most common dread was slipping and drowning in the river. Water flows rapidly on a road while people move slowly. A little negligence can potentially cost a life. Everyone forms a line and carefully crosses the street. Nobody is aware of this, and the roads deteriorate as a result of the heavy flow of water, gradually breaking. Unfortunately, Rajbir also steps in a similar area and is unable to contain himself. The road ahead was broken, and the ditch was fast expanding due to the heavy flow of water. Many people abruptly vanished into the same ditch. These included the 2 children of his deceased neighbor Dheeraj. Rajbir is profoundly grieved that a whole neighboring family died in front of his eyes. Rajbir and his entire family were now facing death. He could not decide what to do next. The road was quickly becoming a ditch. Rajbir suddenly lies down in the ditch and instructs Ramdev to step on him so that both youngsters can cross the road. When Ramdev steps on Rajbir and looks back after crossing the ditch with the 2 children, she loses him forever. The ditch continues to enlarge, and the road is now divided into 2 halves. Everyone trying to leave now has no way out. Those who were able to save their lives were perhaps lucky. Ramdev and her 2 children were among them. Ramdev, Piyush and Uday all had tears in their eyes. They had lost the head of their family, as had many of others. Continuous rain, a wet body, and the anguish of being separated from loved ones slowed their steps. There was water everywhere. The roads were uneven, and searching for a location among dead bodies was as bad as hell. Ramdev cursed life in her head, distressed by hunger and thirst and wailing sounds from all around. She was thinking about what's the point of living, was if she didn't know what would happen tomorrow, or if she would live. When they turned their heads, they saw everywhere destruction all around. Ramde's family was completely depleted. All of her relatives and neighbors had been separated by the storm. Ramde was now facing a bleak life with obstacles at every turn. Ramde was solely responsible for her children's safety and upbringing. She walks to the city with her 2 children, feeling hungry and unconscious through the sun and shadows. They keep walking forward, crossing the flooded roads. On the way, she notices packets of biscuits thrown by the helicopter, which she feeds to her hungry children. While wandering, her attention is drawn to a little restaurant or dhaba. Her steps begin to accelerate. She shouts with hunger and thirst when she enters the restaurant. Ramde gasps, "Is anyone here? Can someone give me water? Anything to eat? My children are suffering from hunger and thirst." Dhaba cook, after hearing an agitated voice, says, Yes, you will definitely get it. Sit here." Saying this, he goes inside to contact the owner. As soon as the owner of the dhaba comes out, he instructs his waiters to serve them water and food. The owner of the dhaba says, "Come inside, sister. Take a seat and wash your hands and face first." Ramde, "Thank you, brother." Dhaba owner, "Is anyone else with you?" He asks Ramde, and he serves the food with his own hands. Ramde, while eating, "No, brother, it's just us. Listen, will you help me get some work here?" Dhaba owner, he realizes that she has been displaced by the cyclone. "Why not, sister? You will definitely get it. First eat the bread and feed it to the children also." "God bless you, brother." The owner of the dhaba gently inquires of Ramde whether the rest of the family members, such as the spouse, brother, sister, or anyone else, are with you. Ramde started crying. "It's over. There is no one remaining in the family. The cyclone destroyed everything." Dhaba owner, showing concern, serves some more rice on the plate with his own hands and says, "Take the rice and eat it, sister, and feed both the children as well." Ramde, giving the first bite of rice to Piyush and Uday, said, "Brother, it would be great if you could allow me to work here." Dhaba owner, "Consider it your own restaurant, sister. No work is required. You can stay here for as long as you want." Ramde, "No, brother, I don't want to be a burden on you. I will clean the kitchen if you grant me permission." Restaurant owner, "As you wish, sister. You won't be lacking in anything here. You have the freedom to work the way you wish. You can also serve and distribute meals to customers if you like. I will arrange for you to stay on the upper floor. The flood water will recede in a few days. If you want, you can return to your village." Ramde expressed sadness. "Thanks, brother. Now I have nothing there. Probably I will not return. I will never be able to repay you for all you have done for me. I will remember you till the last breath of my life." Dhaba owner becomes emotional. "That's it, sister. Please do not embarrass me. What I am doing for you is a little what you have lost in a cyclone. If a person does not help someone in such a situation, then shame on such humanity. Whatever little I can do, please consider it my duty as a brother."
अभी आप सुन रहे थे ये पुस्तक बक ब्लू पर। आपको ये किताब कैसी लगी कमेंट में हमें जरूर बताएं। साथ ही स्क्रीन पर दिए गए सभी प्लेटफॉर्म्स पर हमको फॉलो करना ना भूलें। धन्यवाद।